For us, it's clear that this market will grow in future as well. I mean, there's a big trend of the demographic change, especially in Europe, but also here in Asia, China and Japan especially, where people get older and older. There's a huge increase of chronic disease globally. I just read an article in Germany that kids facing to diabetes earlier and earlier. That's the reason why it's clear for us that this market will grow. I mean, this is not just in Europe, this is a global trend. Therefore, people need to have a solution.
And from my side, demands are increasing. What I mean by that is that people are getting older. There's 7.2 billion people live on this planet currently. Not all of which have access to healthcare, but will need access to healthcare in the future. So one way of accommodating that is increasing the number of implants that you're manufacturing. If you increase the number of implants that you're manufacturing, you need to improve productivity. So you need to reduce the R&D development times, you need to reduce the manufacturing times, thus reducing the cost. The impact on the customer will be reduced prices for these implants moving forward.
What we do from a ZEISS perspective, it's clear. I mean, we have a clear focus on medical from ZEISS IQS. We have a dedicated team which is based now here in Shanghai. We have people who look into the requirements of our Chinese customers. And also from a regulatory perspective, we look into the needs of the NMPA, for instance, and how to convert this into new products. When we think about implants or everything which goes into human bodies, every patient want to be sure that these products are 100% good and correct, so that the quality is good. And this is how we can support our customers then with our quality solutions, supporting them to ensure that the quality of those single components which will be later on implanted into human bodies are 100% according to the specification. And I think this is one of the main targets for us, then supporting our customers, and then it's also the main benefit then for the end users, the patients, then when they have a surgery that they get, for instance, the artificial knee, which is 100% quality checked and approved, and it's basically measured with our product.
So have solutions for many different areas of medical device manufacturing, ranging from orthopedics, the implants, medical plastics, drug delivery systems, cardiology type requirements in pacemakers and stent manufacturing, moving over to ophthalmology, the tools that are used as a means of manufacturing the implants and so on and so forth. So yes, it just increases. Then you also have the supply chain. We have quality assurance type solutions to cover all of those requirements. Then from an R&D perspective, how are we going to influence the development of products moving forward? We have a large suite of products within our portfolio that own themselves to the research and development arm of these manufacturing facilities. So things do need to be researched and they do need to be developed in the first instance. And with ZEISS's cutting edge technology, we will accommodate and help progress that more efficiently. So picking up our solutions again for a second, we have something called the blue line concept. What we do is we conceptualize and we break down the individual quality gates. So we go from raw material, the material that's actually used to manufacture the part, all the way through to the finished products. Now, if you're assessing the individual requirements at each stage, the quality of the material, the quality of the casting, after the casting has been manufactured, you're checking using X-ray CT to make sure there's no cracks and inclusions inside it. As a given, if the tensile characteristics of the component are correct and there's no internal defects, then if that implant's mounted in the body, that will give you an extended guarantee of life, because you know that the part from the inside out is fitting the quality requirements. Another one would be in cardiology. The stent, not only is the material correct, but the form of the stent is correct. Because when the stent is inserted by the surgeon, the stent sits inside the vein and then the body gradually absorbs the stent. But if the stent has any deformation or changes in the surface that shouldn't be there, this creates scar tissue inside the blood vessel. And this blood vessel can lead to blood clotting, yes, if it's not managed properly. So it's very important that the stent manufacturing arena, it checks that the surface finish is correct on stents, checks that the stents are of the right shape. So using our microscopy portfolio with our light microscopy and also our scanning electron microscopy, and also our CT technology, whereby we can get three-dimensional scans, we can make sure that the stent from a geometric perspective and also from a surface finish perspective is as it should be. So one of our key strategies is to help them improve efficiency. We also recognise that manufacturing throughout the world, regardless of area of application, is going more over to a digital platform. So digitalisation is also key for us. And then from a sustainability perspective, sustainability comes into the mix as well. So these are three of our key areas of interest: efficiency gains, digitalisation and sustainability.
So we need to have efficient processes in the manufacturing arena, and our customers are looking for solutions then at the end of the day, whereby they can approach then ZEISS, for instance, and asking them for a complete solution to solve this quality issue. And this is something we for sure offer our customers then to support them in getting this one-stop shop solution in order to fulfill all these quality assurance topics.
We may not always have the answer in the first instance. We listen to our customers. We look at ways and means of solving that problem, either through hardware or software development.
I think for sure there's competition because, as I mentioned on the very first question, the market is increasing. And for China itself, it's clear. I mean, we have a dedicated team here in China, which is based here in Shanghai. We want to learn more and more from our customers. What are the challenges? And we want to understand the entire process from the very beginning to the end, because we have a very broad portfolio. This is the advantage of ZEISS. We don't have to sell just one product to fit or to solve the problem. We can actually look in our portfolio and come up with the best solution for our customer so that they have them, at the end of the day, the best solution for the patient. This is our strategy in learning more and more from the medical industry, what is really required, and turn those requirements also into new products.